Guys, today I'm going to be doing a square one tutorial. So this tutorial is going to be on PBL/EP tricks. So let's get started. So I've got a lot of questions as to what I do for EP, or as to what people should do for EP if they don't know CSP. So basically I'll just show you what I would do if I didn't know CSP. I would give this a scramble. Hold on. I'd be like, so here it seems that I have parity. So what I would do is I'd just do CP like normally, like that. And now, if I see that I have parity, the way you can tell that you have parity is basically if on a 3x3 here. So here we have a Z perm on the bottom for our square one, and on 3x3 we have a Z perm here. So if the case is possible for 3x3, then if it's a U perm, Z perm, H perm, or solved, then basically the other layer has to be the same. So if it's not possible on a 3x3, the other layer also has to be not possible on a 3x3. But these two, they're different, because this is an O perm and this is not possible to do on a 3x3. So what I would do is just do your parity alg. If you don't already know your parity alg, maybe watch a tutorial on that. And basically, it would leave you with a case. And so, for this case, what I would do is I'd probably do adj from the front, and then do adj from the back. But basically, I'm just going to show you guys some EPs and EP tricks. So we're going to start with the good W perm. So this is the good W perm. This is one of them. There are two of them. So basically, this is what it looks like. And basically, you do it like this. Like that. And here's the other good W perm. Looks like this. And basically, how you do it is like this. Okay, so now we're just going to look at some cases, starting with this one. So this one is adjacent W. So what you can do is you can just do adj, and now you have one of the good U perms. But basically, there's an algorithm for this which cancels into the good U perm. So what you can do is and cancel into it. So I'll show you that again, slower. Or if that's too complicated, basically you can just do adj into the good U perm. So most EP cases that are a little bit look a bit tricky, most of them are solved with adj and then one of the good W perm. So let's get an example of another one. So this is opposite W, hold it like this, opposites in the back right. And basically what you do is you can basically just do adj U, and now you have this W perm. Next one. Okay, next one we're gonna look at is this. So basically this is adjacent, and this is an O perm, and this O perm, it's going clockwise. So this is the clockwise O perm. So what you do is you basically hold it like this, and basically you do adjacent, and now you have one of the good W perms. And you can basically do the same thing for this one. If it's going anti-clockwise, you basically put these two adjacents into the back, like that. And then you basically do adjacent, and now you have a good W perm. Okay, so let's look at another one. Okay, so for this one, we have opposite and W. And basically you hold the opposites in the back left, and you do adjacent, D, and then you have a good U-perm. So, another one that I could probably teach would be this one. So on the bottom, it's going counterclockwise, this O-perm, and then on the top, you have an adjacent. So the adjacent, you hold like this, and you can hold the O-perm wherever you want. Basically, do adj, and now you have a good U-perm. So you can basically experiment with these. I'll probably show you some more right now. So, like this, what you do is if it's basically you have OW, if the O is going clockwise and the W, and you put the W here, adjacent, and now you have a good U-perm. And so basically, now if it's going anti-clockwise, you basically put them in the back left, adjacent, and now you have a good U-perm. So it's really important to know these good U-perms, because they're really important. Now, a lot of people know this M2U2 M2, which is really good alg. So it's really good, but a lot of people, when they have it with a bar flip, they basically do that alg and cancel into the bar flip. Now, that's not efficient at all, because that's 4 slices, but the way I'm going to teach you is going to be 3 slices. So you hold it like this, and you go. So you do slash 5 -0 slash -5 1 and slash. Oh no, slash 5 -1 slash -5 1 slash. So it's three slices, really fast. Ooh. And I think it's a really good alg, because a lot of people don't know that alg. And it's a lot faster than this alg, actually. I mean, if you know how to execute these algs well, then they can be fast, but I think this one is a lot faster. So now I'm going to teach you the way for dealing with not good U-perms. So the way you can tell if you don't have good U-perm is if you put the bar on the bottom on the left, and you put this bar here on the left, then if they're both opposite or both adjacent, then you know that you don't have good U-perm. But what you can do is do M2U2 M2, and now you have adjacent. Okay, so that's going to be all for today's video. I'm going to make a part 2 to this maybe tomorrow. So, see ya.